Hello everyone, one of my most favorite and most widely used apps that I probably don't give enough attention towards is in fact Zite. Now, you've probably seen this appear on my Twitter stream or via email or something like that, but basically Zite is a personal newspaper, and it's pretty extraordinary. So basically what you do is you download the app, it's free, and you install it on your device, and then you get to work to add in the things that you're interested within. So if you have a look here, these are the things that I've put down that I'm interested in. So entrepreneurship, gadgets, Apple News, sports, technology, world news, education, iPhone and iOS apps. And what it will do is it actually goes out to the web, Twitter, Facebook, and all these other social networks, and it grabs in all the information that is quite popular at that point in time, and it presents it to you in a fashion that makes it like a magazine. So this is my top stories feed, and if I scroll through, I get heaps of professional development all in one easy to use format. I can look through here and say, read this article, get more out of Google Plus Hangouts with these 5 creative ideas. I can click on it, and here I am. I can read the article and watch the video. And if I think it's fantastic, I hit the thumbs up button, and it will use that sort of article style again and source more ideas of that particular nature. I can share it with the button down the bottom, and I can share it to a variety of different platforms. So I can email it, Facebook, Google+, send it via an SMS to someone. The choices are really endless. And then when you want to return to your magazine, you just swipe across to the screen. You can see I swipe it back, and I can continue on my merry way. So I look at this probably the first thing I do every morning. I can scroll through and I can see heaps of stuff about education and about areas that I'm interested in. Okay, so let's say you have been reading your Zite for some time, and this is your top stories section, but you want to add a few more features, and you can do that very easily by pressing the magnifying glass, and you can enter in your area of interest that you might like to include in your Zite, and I'm going to put in physical education. And here it goes to find the most relevant physical education articles and stories that are currently happening on the web. So you can scroll through. If you want to make this part of your quick list, then you can hit the little heart button up there, and it will add it to your quick list so that we can select it from inside of the option here. So that's how you go about adding new topics, and you can do that for as many things as you like by searching for a relevant keyword. Some of the other things that you may notice is you can connect it to your Facebook feeds as well. So if I connect it to my Twitter account, then I'm going to get suggestions based on all of the different Facebook methods and pages that I have, and it will include much more relevant information than if you weren't connected to those platforms. It's certainly not something that you have to do, but it said, here's some suggestions based on things that appeared in my Twitter stream over time. So that's Zite. And if I go into, let's say, my top stories again, they'll be influenced by a lot of the different features. So I'm absolutely a major fan of Zite. It's professional learning that happens all the time. You can check back on it a couple of times a day or once a day, and you're going to have all these new stories that get smarter and smarter as you interact with them. So go and download it. It's free. It's the best professional learning that I do at the start of the day, and I can't highly recommend it enough.